Hi everyone, this is Marina, and in this video we are going to be answering the question, do different liquids affect magnetic attraction? So the supplies we need for this experiment are a magnet, 3 jars, and 4 paper clips for each jar. And we're going to be doing the experiment with 3 different liquids. We're using vegetable oil, water, and corn syrup. So what we're going to be doing in this experiment is dropping 4 paper clips into each jar and seeing how that liquid affects the paper clip's magnetic attraction. So at this point, before we do it, you can pause the video and make some predictions on what you think will happen. Will the different liquids affect the magnetic attraction? Will certain liquids have a stronger magnetic attraction? Just make some predictions. And we'll start with the vegetable oil. So as we're doing this experiment, make some observations on what you see happening. So we're going to drop the 4 paper clips in, and then we will put the magnet up to it. And as you can see, the paper clips go to the magnet pretty easily in the vegetable oil. Okay, so we'll do the same thing with the jar of water. Okay. And as you can see, the paper clips are attracted to the magnet pretty quickly with the water as well. Okay, and then finally we will do the corn syrup. So with the corn syrup, you might need to use a spoon just to push the paper clips to the bottom of the jar. And then we will try the same thing. Okay. And we can see that the paper clips are still drawn to the magnet, but they move a lot slower through this liquid. And it doesn't pull all the paper clips to it. So at this point, let's ask, why do you think that is? Why did the paper clips move easier to the magnet in vegetable oil than they did in corn syrup? And you guys can take some time to discuss this in groups if you want. One reason we might see is that corn syrup is a lot thicker than vegetable oil. And as we noticed at the start, the paper clips dropped right to the bottom of both the vegetable oil and the water, but for the corn syrup, we had to push the paper clips down. Another observation we could make is that vegetable oil and water flow a lot easier than corn syrup. And this is a property called viscosity. So viscosity is just a material's ability to flow. So vegetable oil can flow very easily. Same with water, but when we look at corn syrup, it flows a lot slower, meaning that it has a lot higher viscosity. And if a material has a higher viscosity, it's going to be harder for objects to move around in that material, which is what we observed with the magnet. It was much harder for the paper clips to move through the corn syrup than it was through the vegetable oil. So by doing this experiment, we were able to see that different liquids do affect the magnetic attraction, and that is because different liquids have different viscosities. And each different material has its own viscosity. That's just a property of the material. So I hope this video helped you guys learn more about viscosity and magnetic attraction. Thank you for watching.